Hi everybody, I'm Paul Olsen with Company Broker Group. For the last 31 years, I've sold more than 380 blue-collar businesses and more than 90 roofing and contractor businesses. I'm going to be holding a comprehensive lunch and learn boot camp on how to prepare your business for sale and how to sell it for the highest possible price. The workshop will be held on Tuesday, February 15th, 12:30 in the main ballroom at the Conference Center in Dallas. When people go to sell their business, they want the same three things, if I've learned anything. So whether the business is worth $1 million, $5 million, $50 million, doesn't matter, they want the same three things. The owners want the highest possible price, kind of obvious. Second thing they want is they want a buyer that they like, that they trust, who's going to join their company and not ruin the culture and drive everybody away. They don't want to sell the business to some jerk who's going to run everybody off and upset everybody, no matter how much that person's going to pay. Third thing is paramount, confidentiality. It's not like you're selling a home or a car. You can't just blast it out to the whole world that you're selling. So confidentiality is everything. You don't want your customers, your employees, your suppliers learning about selling until well after the closing and that you've got the cash in the bank. So I'm going to cover all of these great points in detail on how to pull all this off. I don't mind saying that in the last 3 to 5 years in particular, I've had absolutely crushed it for the business owners I've sold for. I've gotten multiples as high as 6 to 8 times and even 9 or 10 times EBITDA or cash flow on a regular basis and got an almost absolute amount of, most of them all cash at closing for most of these business owners. I've had this kind of success because I have an enormous number of buyers who were really aggressive and paid a premium for these high quality businesses. They'll pay high multiples, they really will. So if you own a business that grosses at least $3 million in sales, at least last year, and you're thinking about selling in the next few years, you have to go to this workshop. It'll be fast-paced, cover lots of things that you never thought about as it relates to the value drivers to focus on when selling the business. All the things that will improve your value. Stephen Covey, great author, he once said, begin with the end in mind. So don't spend the next 4 or 5 years, or even 10 or 15 years, building and growing your business without some thought about what is it worth today, how to sell it for top dollar in the future, how do I prepare my financials, how much does it need to be worth in the future to transition into something else that I want to get excited about or ultimately retire on. So again, the workshop will be held on Tuesday, February 15th, 12:30 in the main ballroom. It seats up to 500 people at the Conference Center in Dallas. So call or text me, 303-522-2034, or you can email me info@companybroker.com, just like it sounds, info@companybroker. And basically, if I'm good enough to be Anthony Del Medico's business broker to sell SVG someday, then I'm good enough for anybody. I think we can all agree with that. So thank you very much.